Oh hello, last time I uploaded one of these videos, my $15,000 man cave, we left at the point of where it was just a shell. Guys have been back in today and they've partly done some of the wall and the plasterboard. So shall we go and take a look? I think we should, let's go. Still living in, oh, on the road stickers, still living in mess. Up the ladder we go. It's pretty dark. Pow. Okay, so this side hasn't been touched yet, it's exactly the same. However, as we spin round, you'll notice we've got a wall, oh, and a door in there. Let's go up and inspect. So yeah, there we go, we've got our first wall in. As you can see, it goes all the way down in comparison to last week where it was a complete shell. Similar to this, of course. I've decided actually that I'm gonna have this as a squared space, just an open space to just chuck tripods and camera bags and bits and pieces. So it's actually gonna stop there. So we're gonna have a smaller storage here and a full-blown storage obviously there. Here's our door all put in, and at some point obviously in here we do want to get a light because it's very, very dark. Obviously last week I mentioned this foil that the original guys came in and did the whole loft. They said it's like the equivalent of like 55mm of polystyrene. I wasn't feeling that at all. Obviously it's very, very thin. I think I described it as very similar to the stuff that they put on the athletes when they finish a marathon. Yeah, it's very cold. So in addition to this, this is a 25mm insulation. I mean, if that does somehow start working, I don't know how, it's not got an on button. But if it does work, we've got this in addition to it as well, the 25mm plus this equivalent of 55mm. So if it does all add up, what we've got the equivalent of 80mm insulation. And then obviously, as you can see, the plasterboard is added to that as well, and obviously that is going to run all along there and on this little bit here as well, because obviously we're walling off. It's kind of weird seeing this now because obviously we were seeing a huge space before, and now it does feel that little bit smaller, unfortunately. But look, let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a little bit. Still 4 meters wide. You can't complain with that space. Of course, it's going to feel even smaller once we start getting all the bits and pieces in, like the desk. Something I'm going to have a go at the end of this week, maybe, is chipping this off. I really do think exposing the brickwork is worth having a go. If it means repointing it, then I'll have to have a little look up on YouTube how that works. But I did have a comment before recommending that exposed brickwork just really sets it off really nice. I've had a lot of your suggestions, so thank you very much for everyone that sort of suggested like LED light, obviously where the frames are going as well. Quite a few people suggested a fridge with Dr. Pepper, not a bad shout. I mean, yeah, we've got space, maybe that's where the fridge goes. Huge fridge, massive fridge in the corner. Someone also suggested a futon, so maybe we'll have a futon with a fridge next to it. Who knows? Certainly possible. Good drawing, Mia.
Again.
Mia, guess what? The attic is nearly done.
Bibi!
Yippee!
I'm drawing attic.
Can you draw me the attic? Draw me the attic. Go on. Yeah.
Thumbs.
There's some lines up there, yeah. And what else is up there? Can you draw the ladder? Yeah, that's about right. I'll take it. You heard it. The attic is nearly done. It's actually not nearly done. We're close. I'll tell you what, that ladder she drew was pretty accurate. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, it's a little bit dusty on the floor at the moment. We've got some echo as well, but the whole thing has now been insulated and plastered out. That light's fallen down there, but look, all across there, you've seen that bit already. Now it's all been done here as well. Plasterer is going to come in and finish this off all up to the top. Lovely stuff. This wall has now been sorted as well, door in there, and obviously we've got that little space at the side there, which kind of just gives you an idea of the width of our roof going from that edge. It did the same that end, obviously. Yeah, I'm literally thinking immediate storage for things that we, you know, take in and out. This side would be more long-term stuff like Christmas bits and pieces. Yeah, the reason I kept this bit open was obviously you go up the ladder here and you're immediately sort of greeted with a wall. So by allowing that space to take you into there, it sort of just makes it feel a lot bigger. And also it's stuff that I can chuck up here pretty quickly. But yeah, as I say, each time we come back to this, it's getting there. Bashed out this, by the way, it comes off pretty easy. So I think we are gonna expose the brick completely, get some sealant on it so we don't get all that dust. So I guess I'll see you in a week for when this is plastered. Oh hey, I've just come to the realisation that I'm supposed to be filming a part 2 for this, but weeks have gone by and I forgot. I can't remember where I left you last. I think it was just all plasterboarded up. So since then, it's all been plastered, I've painted it, and the carpet is in. So it's very comfortable up there to just walk around and do as you feel. So now, today is the good bit. This is when we start getting all the, little bits in. Yeah, we go. These stairs, as you can see, they're starting to get worn now because we're up and down them so much. But if we just pan up here, you will see some dark carpet and some white finished walls. There we go. That's where we're at the moment. And as I talk to you right now, Chris, one of the builders, he's coming in today to help me build a custom desk. So let's see what's going on. Dust sheets are down, not just here. Up here too. There's Chris. His natural environment. Chris, say hello. Good man. So Chris likes a tea. And for anyone that doesn't know how to make tea, I'm about to show you. The cup obviously is optional. This is what I use. And I've had some stick in the past for using glass cups, but I think they look cool. Now I don't actually drink tea, so I couldn't care less about this, but first of all we need a tea bag. We're running out. This is Yorkshire tea. The next part is to obviously boil a kettle. Be right back. Kettle has now been boiled, at which point we put the water in. It's a very simple process. I have since taken my coat off, but not my hat yet, so just an update for you. But Chris likes his with a milk and 2 sugars. A popular preference amongst the trade, I must admit. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave that for a second. Let it brew, as they say. At which point I'm just going to get a little spoon. And I'm pretty sure at this point a lot of people like to just take the tea bag out, but what I like to do is just squeeze it against the side, get it all out. Once I've squeezed it all out, then it can go away. Then I get some milk, little dash in there. That'll do, and then we'll give that a little stir. And then it's sugar time. So he wants 2, doesn't he? So 1, 2, and then stir. And now, my friends, is a cup of tea. Anywhere will do. I'll put it on here. So this right here is the length of the desk, yeah?
Yep.
That's a decent length. 2.7. It's not the first time someone said that to me. I'm joking. No one's ever said that to me. So just so you know, guys, this desk is almost 3 meters long. 270, yeah? 2.7 meters long. The reason I want it long is because I want to get not only 1 editing station on there, I want to get 2 editing stations on there, but also a couple of screens that's going to allow me to do streaming and gaming and whatnot, all on 1 bench. So your 2.7 is going to go along there. I did consider going L shape and coming round a bit, but I thought that's going to take up even more room. And to give this place a little bit of character, obviously I want to get some frames and bits and pieces on the wall, and that's going to be the fun bit. So if I can keep these walls clear to put stuff on, that's going to be great. So I'm not a carpenter and I'm terrible at any sort of DIY, so this is not my forte. Will I shadow and learn? No. I'd rather pay someone to do it, like do it good. But what I can do is a little bit of painting. As you see, I went a little bit overboard on the spraying, so I'm going to clean up that wall today. May sand back those beams as well. There's quite a little bit of paint on them as well. I also did buy some stain for these balls, so like a dark oak colour. So once it's all set up, I'll be able to sort of stain it. I'll give that a go, and then I'll maybe stain the beams the same colour as well. Yeah, I don't know how many times I've said it in part 1 and part 2, but we're getting there. Right. The original plan with this desk was to just have a plank with the legs either side. I'll show you the legs in a minute, they're in there. But thanks to Mike from Canada, he's been a viewer for a long time. Hello Mike. He suggested this on Twitter, which gave me an immediate idea, because obviously I used to have like bits of storage when I had the desk before, with just a flat desk with legs. I'm not going to have that. But he showed me this, which immediately got me excited. And the good thing about this is that you get to show off the kind of rusticy feel, and that's what we're sort of going for in here. So on the end of a lot of scaffold boards, you get like the metal. So we're going to try and keep on to that by having them on the front of the shelves. Little cubby holes, if you like. Yeah, that should be good. Let me show you the legs anyway, because that one Mike showed me has actually got scaffold poles, which are sturdy as well. But I've gone for some steel square legs, which look like that. So nice and sturdy. 2 of 6, yeah? Hey. Right, you're probably thinking, how are we going to get these together? We are going to use glue, but we're also going to do a technique called dowing. We're going to dow it? Dow it. We're going to dow it. Chris has marked off these little bits here, and he's going to drill little holes in, and we're going to basically just sandwich it together with this piping. I've switched hats. That's one side done. Repeat on the other, but obviously we don't need to put anything in these holes because they are going to sandwich into these bits here. Where are they? This. That's your ticket. Okay, we are now in. We've got, this is our bottom, isn't it? Yep. We've got 3 legs. We've got some extra batten gone in. Oh, it's heavy, isn't it?
It's gonna be. Ready?
It is heavy. Ready?
Yeah.
Hey. Now, I would normally say desk done, but thanks to Mike from Canada, he's given me this idea of having another level. So I probably want it about that high, maybe?
Yeah.
And then we have another layer so I can put stuff in like the keyboard and the mouse goes away in there. So sorry, Chris. But nice one, Mike. It's actually cost me a lot more money.
Oh,
So
actually, we'll leave it there because then you can rub it down.
it's just a really nice pasting table, isn't it?
That's a nice bed.
That's that is a really well made desk. So thank you for that. We are halfway there. Proper builder. Look, proper builder. Writes his measurements on wastage. I mean, you've done a good job. I say we, Chris says, bang in the middle. Time to sand. What do I look like? You guys won't be able to tell right now, but this is super silky smooth. Alright, so we're all sanded. Let's start staining this now. I just read on the tin, it said 3 coats, 4 hours in between to dry. I haven't got 4 hours, and I think that's 3 coats to get the actual dark oak effect. I just kind of want to, like a stain, if you know. So here we go. Here goes nothing. Stain me up, baby. Quite like that colour. Why do I need to do 3 coats? Magnificent. Look at that. Beautiful. Chris has returned. We've got our little shelf. Obviously, I wanted to get the metal of the scaffold boards included into this for that rustic feel, of course. So Chris has just gone. He's helped me out massively over the last month by getting this sort of ready. We obviously had another company come in to do all of that, the boarding and the insulation and that, but Chris pretty much did all of these walls. Got his son in to do the plastering. Obviously I did the painting. We got the carpet in recently. And he's just helped today with the desk and some other bits around the house which look really nice. In fact, let's go and show you. Obviously Sharon wanted this mosaic floor put in for the bathroom, so that's all been done by Chris. Thank you very much. We do have to get him back to do a new sort of landing and banister because we don't like these. They're very I don't know, we don't like them. For those of you that remember our hallway, under the stairs we used to have a toilet, but that is now being completely gutted out. There was some pipes and wiring and stuff that we needed to box in. What we've actually done is created a little bench for Mia and the little man when he grows up to sit there and put their shoes on. We're going to get a nice, obviously once this is all painted up white, we'll get a nice cushion put in there as well. We've got the cupboard under the stairs all sorted with all the electrics and meters and whatnot. But again, Chrissy's son came in to do all the plastering, so yeah, we're just waiting for that to dry, and yeah, we'll have a nice big space to paint, put some pictures and whatnot up. So yeah, lots and lots of help from him, so I'm sure we'll get him back to do some other bits soon. But for now, it's about finishing this desk, the bad boy desk, the custom bad boy desk. And I really am liking the finish on this dark oak finish. Obviously that's what it was. It's all sanded down nice and smooth. Applying this finish now, and it still is only 1 coat. Like I said, it did ask for 3. So yeah, screen, boom. As I say, it tucks away nicely. Still got all of this space to work with. Can chuck my camera bags and tripods and everything there. Grab it, downstairs, off you go, film, come back, chuck it up, edit. As I said, this is the fun bit, just getting it all together. Thinking of getting some strip lighting to go around here. On the wall up there, obviously I still need to get it cleaned up, but Sharon was looking at a neon sign she wanted to get me for Christmas. Yet back again would be quite cool, I think. Yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to press on, get all of this tidied up, and hopefully we'll be good soon. We'll be good to work from here. Back again. I was just doing the tune in my head, you know. Yeah, we're here. There's been an explosion in this place. Obviously the desk is up, but there's a load of stuff out. Basically, obviously everything we originally had in the loft is now coming back up. We're emptying the room downstairs, so it's going to be the baby's room when he comes along, sort of late Feb, early March. And yeah, it's just a case of getting all our old stuff into these storage holes here and over there as well. Yeah, just going through loads of bits. I think I've done this in a vlog before, but I thought for anyone that's new, that hasn't been here before, I thought I'd show you my old school games. A lot of you would not even been born before these came out. It's the Mega Drive and the SNES, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, for those that like the long version. Just found some Beats by Dre limited edition green ones, nice. But there they are. That's the SNES, the Nintendo, and under there you've got the 16-bit Mega Drive. I remember when a 32-bit came out, that was big. For anyone that's wondering what camera this is, that I'm using now, that is it, the PowerShot G7X Mark II. Yeah, here are some of the games. FIFA International Soccer, no number on the end, no like year, just FIFA. That's all it was. That's David Platt on the front there, for those that know. Flashback, one of the finest ever games, if anyone knows. I don't know why I've got these, because I don't particularly like golf. NHL Hockey. The hockey games on the Mega Drive are always really good, just like basketball ones as well. Not got any interest in those sports, but really good to play. Sonic 2. Have I got Sonic 1? Don't know. Double Clutch. John Madden. Don't understand American football. I kind of do, but I have to sort of redo the rules every time I go over it, but that was an American football game I had. Here we go. This, actually, preferred this on the Game Boy, if anyone had it, but Paperboy. For anyone that knows, I was a dedicated Paperboy when I was younger. and this resonated me. Oh my god, Home Alone the game. Honestly, it was so good. You used to sort of set traps around the house and go to the other houses and save them. Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah, there's Sonic. Ah, there you go, there's Sonic 1, the original one. Up, down, left, right, start, A, B. Sensible Soccer, my first ever football game. European Club Soccer. That was the graphics we were dealing with back then. Another fine game. When I say the title with this, you'll be wondering what the hell, but Toe Jam and Earl. Really, really good game. Sort of travelled through planets. There was elevators and presents. I don't really actually remember too much about it, other than the fact that I really enjoyed it. It used to just sort of teleport to different worlds all the time. So, Toe Jam and Earl. Oh, hang on. FIFA 97, and that's a modern one. That's David Ginola on the front playing for Newcastle. Couldn't have a Mega Drive or a SNES without an Olympic game. I always love the running and swimming, just like bash those buttons. Obviously got a couple of games that are not in their case. Power Rangers, hello mate. Don't think this one worked. But yeah, here's the status at the moment of the desk. You saw us building that. Got a load of shirts as well. I need to sort these out. I've acquired this West Ham one. I don't know where I got it and I can't remember how, but it's signed. So I'll put that up and see if anyone can recognise some of the signatures on there. I don't think it's too old, to be fair. Can't remember what year that was. And I can't remember how I got these as well. 2 England shirts signed. And then some leftover Palmer's stock from back in the day. Don't know what I'm going to do with these. These are obviously blank shirts. Some of them are actually printed up. Number 99. Who remembers these? And this one. This was a firm favourite amongst many. The lime green kit. But yeah, I'm gonna sort this out somehow, and then I'll return when we're all tidy. Oh, hello and welcome to Christmas Eve. It's going to be the day I actually upload this. I thought I'd just check back in because everything is sort of tidied up now. Lacking personality still, but we're there. We've pretty much done it, and we just need to add some accessories, which I thought I'd be able to do in this, but it's just, yeah. This is taking a little bit longer than I expected. Probably, what did I say, 18th? Yeah, a week extra. But still, I got a man cave. This was a chair that was in Mia's room, and it kind of complements the place quite well. It's probably not going to stay there. I don't know where it's going to go, but it's just up here for now. Whether it goes in storage or stays out, I'm not too sure. Still working out what I'm going to do with this. Any ideas? Part of me just thinks, just get loads of bean bags and cushions and just have a nice corner area, chill area for anyone that comes up here. I still think we can do something more with this area as well. Obviously I've got my bags and that there, but as we turn around here, that is the setup at the moment, but we are waiting for PC and extra bits and pieces for the streaming and the gaming and stuff. I'm gonna sit in that chair. What do you think of my rug? So yeah, adding personality. What I know I'm gonna do here is get a pegboard. I'm going to link a video to it because it looks absolutely amazing. You can get them from IKEA, and then you can actually add all of your charging bits and pieces on it, so you can literally just click your batteries in rather than like having all wires everywhere. It's a nice little charging station, which means I've got this area for a frame and in there for a frame. Because this is a pitched roof, frames are going to be hard to put on here, so any ideas you think that I can put along this big wall to jazz it up a little bit are very welcome. In terms of the setup, I'm actually going to take the mic off of the desk and have it clamped down with a boom mic which comes over. You've seen them before, a lot of streamers have it. I might have one for the gaming setup as well, but what I've realised with the added height of this desk, I mean, I've sat here and I've edited, it's fine. That's another thing, I still need to get an office chair, and with the office chair I'll be able to go up in height and edit comfortably, but because of the added height I can now stand and edit, which is something that I've actually researched. It's proven if you stand up and work, you're a lot more productive, so I'll take that. If you happen to be like me and you've got things to do, you will sit at that computer all day, take very little breaks, if not any, and just get it done. So yeah, we'll see how much more productive I am. Yeah, this is it. This is my $15,000 man cave slash studio slash office slash whatever you want to call it. I'm really happy with it. The idea is to get the live channel up and running. Smiv Plays, it's called at the moment. I might rebrand it as something else. I did a couple of like Warzone streams on there just to test out how it was. But yeah, having the space and the equipment coming soon to be able to do that is going to be really beneficial. But also still carrying on and doing normal videos here on YouTube as well with Palmer's, and obviously on this channel with On The Road and whatnot. So yeah, it's exciting stuff. Hopefully 2021 is going to be a better one, not only for me but for everyone involved. It's been a funny old year, isn't it? While we're on the subject, I just want to wish you all a merry Christmas, and given the situation that we're all in at the moment, I hope everyone has a good new year and all. If you got this far, thank you for coming along on this journey. It's been about a month in the making, but we're here and ready to get cracking really. So massive thank you for everyone that's been supporting the channel, and yeah, I will catch you, as I always say, in the next one.